In this video, I'm gonna give you a guide on how to be successful in Wizard101. Let's get started. I'm gonna love you. What's up guys, I'm Ultimate Speedster, and today I'm bringing y'all a beginner's guide for new players in Wizard101. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and tap the notifications so you can know when I go live. I'll go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Also, down in the comment section below, let me know what kind of school are you and level. And in the description, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Rule number 1 is focus on your stats. Now, every single school has a weakness and a strength. Storm, for example, has very good damage, but terrible accuracy and terrible resist. So the best thing you want to do is find gear that complements it. Find gear that will raise up your accuracy and raise your resist. Rule number 2 is don't waste money on gear. You'll get gear when you're leveling up. And especially if you're leveling up for a long time, you'll constantly get better gear and better gear and better gear. So the best thing to do is just to hold on to your gold, sell items you don't need, because you'll eventually get the gear that you want. The only time that you need to spend gold to get the gear you want is if the last piece of good gear you got is 10 levels below you. Rule number 3 is getting a mount. Getting a mount is essential in Wizard101 because the maps are huge, the worlds are huge, and if you're just walking everywhere, it's going to take a super long time to get everywhere. So the best thing to do is to get a mount. You get a mount multiple ways. You get a mount by farming bosses, you get a mount by crafting, you get a mount by opening packs, or you can get a mount by using gold or crowns. You can buy mounts with gold, but it will be a lot of gold, but you'll be able to get a permanent mount with gold. In packs, you'll get several different kinds. You'll either get the permanent mount, or you get the 7-day trial, or the 1-day trial mount. Rule number 4 is crafting early. Crafting early is very good. It will help benefit your wizard in the long run because crafting is something you're going to need to learn later on when you hit the higher levels, because you won't be able to buy the gear that you always want. You're not going to be able to buy it with gold or crowns because you're just going to be able to craft it. That's the only way you'll be able to get it, even with some spells. So the best way to do it is to go to Old Town and talk to Eudora Tangletree. She's the first one to give you your first crafting quest. When you get the quest, she'll give you the recipe and she'll tell you things you gotta go get, and when you get those reagents, you'll be able to craft it. Rule number 5 actually helps number 4, which is reagents. Picking up reagents. You'll see reagents going throughout the worlds. They'll be on the floor. The best thing to do is pick them up. Don't walk past them because you're going to need them in the future. Pick them all up. You're going to need them, trust me. I was in a situation where I had to go back because I had to craft something that didn't have enough reagents, and I used to see it all the time and I just didn't pick it up. So the best thing to do is to pick them up now so you can just go ahead and use them later. Rule number 6 is pets. Now, pets can help you in multiple ways. Pets can give you damage, pets can heal you, pets can give you resist, pets can give you accuracy, pets can give you so many things. It helps wizards tremendously, but it comes at a cost. Pets usually cost to hatch around 85,000 to 100,000 gold, which is very expensive to new wizards. So I wouldn't even recommend you worrying about a pet in the super early beginning, but like midway game where you're hitting like level 50 to 60, or maybe just a little bit lower than that, to where you're going to need to start looking for better pets. The best way to level up your pets, however, is by giving them mega snacks, which leads to rule number 7, which is mega snacks. Mega snacks help level up your pet tremendously and very fast by giving them a whole bunch of experience. Now, the more you level up your pet, the more things it can learn and better stats it can give you, depending on what it gives. Now, the best way to get mega snacks is by gardening or farming bosses, or you can get them from packs in the crown shop, which costs crowns. The best way I recommend you getting mega snacks is by gardening. It's the fastest method you can do to get mega snacks. Now, rule number 8 is gardening. Gardening is given to you at a low level. You can learn it and level up through it. Now, when you level up through it, you earn different plants. You can plant different plants rather. And when you get better plants, they drop different things, different mega snacks, different reagents, and all different types of good stuff. Now, I recommend you do this if you're trying to get mega snacks or rare treasure cards that you can't really get from certain bosses, or they're just rare in general. Rule number 9 is managing your storage. Now, you can manage your storage by basically getting rid of stuff you don't need. Now, you'll get multiple copies of gear when you're leveling up through the worlds. So just get rid of those gear pieces that you're not going to need, especially the multiple copies that you get. And you really want to get rid of them before they hit your bank, because your bank is basically just a second storage place. But when they hit your bank, you're going to forget that you're filling up, and you can't even equip gear that's put into your bank because you got to go to your bank at your house. to get it out and put it into your backpack so you can wear it. So when you sell your items from your stores, you're going to get gold, and there's a gold cap inside the game which stops you from getting a certain amount of gold after you hit a certain milestone. It actually depends on your level. So if you're low level, you're probably going to be able to get to probably 175. If you're like mid 50s, 60s, you'll probably be able to get to like maybe 375, and then max level I believe is 500, in the range of 500 and over. But it all caps out. You can't get like an unlimited amount of gold. It stops at a certain point. The last rule is membership over buying zones. I personally been buying membership for a long time now, and I think it's the best way to level up through the game. You get benefits as double reagents, double gardening, double pet experience. Those things benefit you when you want to get a better pet or get more mega snacks from your plants. You can't get that if you just buy areas with crowns. Now when you buy area with crown, you get it for a limited amount, you get it forever, but you won't go to that zone after you complete it. There will be no need to go back to that zone. But with membership, you'll be able to go to all the worlds and all the zones in the game. So I recommend you buy membership and invest in the membership other than buying zones, because it's way more of a benefit. Now that you understand why buying membership is better than buying zones, in my next video I'm explaining to you why the fire school is the best school and why you should pick it. To make sure you know when that video is released, make sure you like and subscribe and tap the notification bell. Thanks for watching.